Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Roxanne. We are backstage at Slam Dunk Festival 2023, joined now by the guys from Spanish Love Songs. How are you guys?
We're good. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. Nice to see you, bud. Nice
Meredith's
to see you, bud.
here.
Hello.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, welcome back to the UK, and I guess a very successful slam dunk so far. You guys are kind of pretty fresh from the stage at this point. How was that experience for you? First bit of festival season this year, I guess.
Yeah. Kind of the only bit for us, I think. It was great. We had to cancel last year, so getting to come back and do the whole thing and have everybody kind of welcome us with open arms was incredible. And I mean, we always love coming over here. We have a lot of friends, so it's just a no-brainer, and it was a lot of fun. Very hot, and still feeling the stage on us.
Feeling that stage, reminiscing about it. I mean, a great moment for you guys to be coming over here because obviously the new album is announced now. It's kind of coming on the way. Tell me a little bit about putting that together, and I guess, I mean, how much of those new songs are you starting to put in the live set? That's always kind of a key moment, isn't it? Finally getting them out on the stage.
Yeah, how many are we doing?
Right now, 2.
Yeah, so we've been, obviously Haunted came out, so that is like worked its way into the set, and that kind of came pretty naturally. I don't know why. We don't record all together, like we kind of build it as we go, and so whenever we first get a song up, it's like, is this gonna work? And then yeah, we've been working another one in and just kind of slowly preparing as the album comes out. We're the type of band who by the time a new album is coming out, I hate all the old material. So we always try to do too much too soon, and we got to try to balance it for people. And also, we haven't toured the UK on Brave Faces, so we were like, we need to get in as many of those as possible.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Give the people some stuff they're familiar with as well.
Yeah, because the last album came out on February 7th, 2020. So we had, I think,
a lifetime ago.
Yeah, we had like 5 shows on that Menzingers tour,
and
then that was it. So yeah, it was good to like get the old stuff out for people to hear.
Yeah. Obviously, Haunted's out there now, as you mentioned, and it's interesting when you guys were talking about it when it's coming out on release. I noticed you saying it was almost like a reintroduction for the band, which I thought was quite interesting. On the one hand, sure, because it's a new era, so that makes sense on a kind of base level. But do you feel like musically, does it feel like a bit of a reintroduction to something there?
I think it's a bit like, obviously, yeah, it was a little bit of a play on words. I think it was 2 things. It was like, sorry, I'm like taking up this entire couch.
It's a tiny couch.
It's a tiny couch, and I'm a large man. I think it was kind of 2 things. Like last year, just like with the amount of like kind of covers we were doing and the tours that we had to cancel due to COVID, we had a few people kind of being like, do you even want to play or tour anymore? And I was like, I don't know what gave you that idea, obviously. So that's part of it, is like, hey, guess what, we're back. But then also, yeah, the album is kind of I don't know, it's a logical departure.
Yeah, building on what we like to do, like making music that we want to hear, and
Yeah.
we,
Yeah.
to do something that felt like us, just the next step.
Yeah, the next step of what we're doing, and it's like a slight left turn, but not like crazy. I don't know. I think it makes sense if you've listened to us, but it's also not the obvious thing. So that's kind of the reintroduction of like, I don't know, the first single starts off with like a very 80s synth lead, so it's like, guess what?
However, no matter what, like Dylan's lyrics, I feel like you'll always be kind of sad when you hear our stuff, so like that won't change.
Yeah.
So.
Synth pop, but it's still going to be kind of sad.
When I pitched the album to the band, I said I want people to be like crying on the dance floor. So.
Oh, now there's a pitch line. That's what the people like.
Yeah, that's what
the
we
people want.
That's what we're after.
Yeah. I love that so much. I mean, in terms of more live stuff as well, Hot Mulligan tour coming up, right?
Yes.
That's got again, I feel like those are 2 fan bases that will actually mix really, really well together. That's going to be quite exciting.
Yeah, we're like obviously mutual fans and friends of each other, and it's been so great watching them, because I think they've kind of like put out albums almost around the same time as us, and just like watching their trajectory and like what they've managed to do, and the albums that they just like keep getting better, and it's like just very cool to see. And so when they were like, do you want to come do this tour, we were like, yes, that sounds great, and it'll be right around the time that our album is coming out. And so yeah, it's just a no-brainer, and those shows will be insane. And I know like a few of the venues have already sold out and upgraded, and it'll be a lot of fun. And it'll be nice to do a proper tour here for the first time in almost 4 years. So,
wow, God, yeah, it's weird when you think, obviously with the pandemic and everything, you forget how long it's been. People have been waiting for this.
I was like a 22-year-old man when the pandemic started, and now I'm just old and beat up.
think that's how we all feel right now. My God. Hey, before I let you go and enjoy the rest of your weekend, so we've been asking absolutely everybody here. It feels like it's a stacked lineup this year. It feels like a vintage slam dunk, to be honest. So, if you could work with any person on this lineup, any other artist, is there anyone in particular you think would be a really, really good fit for you guys?
That's a good question.
It's a big question.
Like, does it have to make sense, or can it just be like
it doesn't have to make
whatever?
Sense. Yeah, I mean, who do you want to work
So
with?
the Offspring was the very first, Smash was the very first album I ever had. My older brother gave it to me when I was 6 years old, which I should not have been listening to at 6 years old. But I remember very vividly, like, listening to Bad Habit as a 6-year-old, being like, this rules. And it ruined me, because now I play punk rock for a living. So yeah, like, I don't know, write a song with Dexter? That'd be sick.
Oh, I wouldn't mind it. Wouldn't mind it. Any other choices in there? Anyone you want to shout out?
You got anything?
That sounds good to me.
Hey, sounds good. Hey, if we nail it in one, we nail it in one. That works well. No, I think that'll be an interesting mix for
the
sure.
The saddest Offspring song in the world, in the history of the world.
Actually, of all the covers and stuff you did, you ever done an Offspring
We
cover?
did do one. We did Gotta Get Away.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it started off, we did a cover. There was a cover compilation with Pure Noise and PBR, the beer brand.
Yes.
We ended up doing an Alkaline Trio cover for that, but we started an Offspring cover that we then finished later. And
amazing.
It was, yeah, I learned that he has very amazing voice, and I can never touch what he's ever done, because it's untouchable.
It's a distinctive tone, for sure. No, that's a cool one. That's a cool idea, for sure. Have a great rest of your weekend, guys.
Thank you so
much. We
much.
look forward to seeing you again in the UK as well, and congrats on the
album.
We'll be back.
Thank you
As well.
Really appreciate it.
Great. Smash Love Songs, everybody.